So after seeing Avatar Fire and Ash for about the third time, yes, I have a problem. Do not judge me, but definitely this third one made me fall in love with the franchise again. We have to take in consideration I was like 9 years old when this movie came out, and my 9 and 10-year-old mind desperately wanted this to be a trilogy, and we're here. So I might overhype these movies in this ranking list, but you gotta be some type of fan to watch a ranking list video on it, right? So I'm gonna try not to be nostalgia blind, but man, I love this shit, man. I love this shit. Coming in the third spot, I would have to put Way of the Water, man. Avatar Way of the Water. And it's crazy because going into Avatar 3, I didn't think this one would be last place. Like I didn't think Avatar 3 wasn't going to top this one. And I say that because I had a way better theater experience in Way of Water when back in 2022. And I only say that because I forgot the movie was even coming out in 2022. Like that previous year, I think they announced it. They dropped like one trailer for it. The hype was real, but in 2022, I was going through some personal things in life. So it's like I forget. Time was low-key flying by. So I just remember that one December really going through it, looking at my phone. It must have said Avatar Way of Water this Friday. Boy, I checked what date it was. It was right there. I forgot what day it was, but it was like that Thursday. I didn't even care to watch the trailer again because I forgot this movie was coming out. So I wanted to go in there as blind as possible. So this is why I say I had the best experience watching this movie. Seeing Captain Corkridge as an Avatar blew my fucking mind, bro. I don't know if they spoiled it in the trailers, but this is why I try not to watch trailers before a movie comes out. But it's like if the movie's big, like I'm going to watch the trailer. So I'm surprised that I've even forgot how big Avatar was for me and this movie was coming out. I'm surprised that I let this slip by and I just my mind was blank. I don't know what was coming. But now that story time's out though, I had to get that out. Because I'm trying not to be as biased, but that I had the best experience out of all these movies watching this movie in the movie theaters. But it's last place. It's crazy. But if you know me, the way I do my ranks is if it's last place, it's not trash, depending on which show or movie we're talking about. But it's just not that as rewatchable to me. I'm pretty sure that's how most people rank their things, but you may do it differently. But me personally, I rank it if the rewatch value is crazy. That goes with anything. The replay value is crazy, and it's fire. It's number one. But I'm gonna say it, this movie definitely has parts where it does get boring. Now this may not be a problem for others because you may like watching every second of Pandora, but I could see how some general audiences may see this pacing is very slow. And I only start really feeling like that towards the end of the movie after Jake and Corkers get their fight over with, and after I feel like everything after that, the pacing was just slow. I mean, there was only one crucial scene that we needed to see when Spider picked up the Colonel. Obviously, we needed to see that so it could set up the third movie. But the whole thing with Kiri, Awa listening to her, and I mean, I guess you could say we needed that scene too, but I feel like they could have shoved that in the third movie, and they did still. Awa refused her like 2 times in the third movie. But in this movie, at the end, I just felt like, that one just felt a little like, I felt bored at that point already. This obviously isn't a problem when you first watch the movie, because when you first watch it, you want to be there as long as you can. Honestly. But after I registered the movie and after watching it over and over again, it's always when I get to that point, I'm like, all right, the movie's pretty much over with. Because I know what happens, but it's like I don't want to watch no more after that. This one was long just so you could spend more time in Pandora and see more under the sea and just more of a spectacle. This film was supposed to pull you in because they did definitely upgrade on the visuals since the first one. The first one, I mean, they went up and beyond on the CGI. But in some scenes in the first one, it kind of looks video game-ish, but in some scenes. But in this second one, they definitely, none of that shit is happening. The pacing is, to be honest, really the only bad thing I could think about this movie. And I really didn't like how they killed the sun too early. Honestly, I felt like if they were gonna make 5 Avatar movies, This is something that should have happened in the third one or the fourth one. I know Avatar is kind of big on their deaths, but I mean, the firstborn? Natam's death was so pointless to me. They really should have kept him for like 2 more movies. I really don't hope they bring it back and just keep on doing it in memories type of thing. I mean, it's probably what they're most likely gonna do, but they should have just kept him alive. Like, they're gonna keep bringing him back in like memories. They did that in the third one, but that was pointless to me. Now, if I made a review video of Way of Water back in 2022, I would have said I did not like Spider. I mean, in the second one, I'm kind of not a big fan of him, but Spider does play a major role in why Corcoran is not just killing Jake. In the third one, he had every opportunity to kill Jake, but Corcoran just still caring for Spider. But it's kind of weird. I didn't like how they just threw Spider in there. They did explain that they did leave him behind. This was not explained in the first movie. I don't remember ever hearing him having a kid. I might be wrong on that. If somebody could let me know in the comments. I don't remember that ever being explained in the first one. I don't think they were even planning on bringing that along, but they kind of just throw Spider in the story. So that's why I was like, who is bruh? I'm just gonna stick to that. I really don't like Spider in the second one. In the third one, I appreciate him more. But bro, pick a side. You're pissing me off. But those are really like the 2 major things that I feel like are a problem with Way of Water. Is it feels very slow at times, and Spider. But really you could just really say it feels slow at times. So really one issue, because the Spider isn't, I'm not about to say Spider's the reason why the movie's shit. Even Natam dying, because I know I mentioned that too. Those things I feel like just didn't need to happen in the movie. Especially Natam's death, not so early if you were gonna kill one of the sons off. I just felt like Spider was annoying kind of in the second one. He had his little moment in the second one. They were all having fun. He tried to make fun of Kiri's parents or something, and then he said, "Guys, it's not cool to know if you don't have a dad."
Bro, you're right. He's like in every shot. Look, he's giving her looks. Hey, guys. Sometimes it's not so great to know who your father was.
This fucking pussy, I was so mad. I was like, bro, like, why are you acting like a kid? It's really just a character thing. Maybe I feel like they could have made it more serious, but that probably wouldn't have made it better. I don't know. I just don't really like his character that much. I'm not a big fan of it. Especially like he's just like a human pretending to be a Navi. It just looks dumb and shit. But everything else, from beginning to end, is fire to me. I like the family aspect of this movie. The second one was more so of a heartfelt movie, less action, more heart. They are an outsider family trying to adapt to new territory. I thought it was very cool them seeing more clans. I think they showed the clan at the end of Avatar 1 when Jake is starting to recruit everybody and they go to the East River or something. I think that was the same clan that they show in Way of Water. I'm not too positive because I don't know all the clans by heart, but it was cool seeing another clan exploring their land. Like that was cool. I can't lie, I gotta give them that. So due to this movie having so much exploration, I could see why some moments just felt very slow. They were just focusing more on the exploration part, and I really didn't have a problem with it first time viewing it, because it's like it's a long wait. The wait was worth it to me. It's been like 14 years since we seen the last Avatar. So I try to kind of excuse that of it being too long. Some parts of being like just letting this sit and ride, because I mean the world of Pandora looks amazing. So I could see why they stretched some scenes out, you know? But all the characters did their thing in this movie, man. Jake, new hairstyle, fire. After Natam's death, Neytiri becomes a colder beast. I like, even though I didn't like Natam's death really, Neytiri does become a stone cold killer after like her whole vibe changes, and I like it. Zoe Saldana's performance will always be a 10 to me. Maybe because I have a crush, I don't know. But Zoe Saldana, even in the Avatar franchise, her performance is amazing. These 3 movies, she does what she's supposed to do. She never fell short on any of these performances, and I cannot decide if she did better in the first one or the third one. Probably I'm gonna stick to the first. I like her better in the first one. But that's for another day. But Way of Water did prove to me that Corkridge has potential to be a great villain. I mean, he is a great villain. In the first movie, he was a great villain. He scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. But in this second one, him transforming into an avatar just changes the game. Evens the playing field. I mean, look what he did in the third one. My man's is sleeping with the queen of the fire clan. Like, bro, he's tripping. His motivation is Jake Sully. Him going after Jake Sully is what excites me, bro. And I just can't wait to see what he does from here. After seeing the third one, it's like, what can you do? What can you do, bro? But why I love Corkridge's character so much, because at the end of the day, is he really even a villain? I mean, he is very ruthless when it comes to dealing with these other creatures, the Na'vi. But at the end of the day, he's on humanity's side. Jake went against humanity because he fell in love with the Na'vi people. So it's one of those very conflicting rivalries, like Captain America and Iron Man in Civil War. Like, I don't know, like, I love those type of rivalries where both of them kind of makes sense. You don't know which side to pick. You just love both of them. So these two going at it, I'll forever love it. Hopefully they could in the future work together or something.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
Avatar, Fire, and Ash, I got coming in second place. This list really wasn't that hard to make for me, but Avatar, Fire, and Ash coming in second place, I did not see coming. I did not see this going over Way of Water. But I feel like this one honestly settled down on the boring parts and had more of an exciting plot. Honestly, I could say this one had me more on the edge of my seat than the second one, because I just really wanted to see what happens next. I was really interested to see where they could go, what could happen from here. I mean, based off the trailers that I actually paid attention to this time, you know, I could see Corkridge is going to a different clan, and I watched a couple videos, and that's what kind of spoiled it for me, which I regret, but it was still fire regardless. Fire and Ash does feel like the same exact movie as Way of Water, but I mean, I think they filmed Way of Water and Fire and Ash like together. I think they filmed, so it's understandable why they kind of feel like they have the same tone or like nothing changed. It just honestly feels like an extended part of Way of Water. So, you know, people gonna talk and say it's the same exact movie. I understand that, but I feel like Fire and Ash actually focused on Jake Sully and Corkridge more. The second one, yeah, but it was more so about exploration in the second one. I feel like that they spent more time dealing with family and exploration more than the rivalry, but they were still building that up. But this third one felt like, yeah, like this is okay. Now it's actually Jake Sully versus Corkridge, but on even playing fields. But even worse though, because now he just turned his army guys and the Na'vi guys. But you know, a clan that already deals with fire, but giving them bigger fire, power. You heard what the queen said. She said, "Make thunder." They were fiending for those bullets on how to make those, bro. That whole sequence of Corkridge and Varang, my bad if I saying her name wrong, but the whole sequence of Corkridge teaching her how to use the gun, flamethrower, that was fire to me. This man is cooking up the most outrageous plans to get Jake Sully knocked off the map. And whoever played Varang did an amazing job. She's like a evil Neytiri to me. It honestly amazed me how much I like this other villain. Like Fire and Ash, I feel like is what Way of Water should have been. Literally, I mean, all Way of Water is just learning the ocean tribe. I forgot what the Waters tribe is called. I forgot what their clan is called, but all they were doing really was just learning how to adapt with them. It's like I said earlier, Fire and Ash feels like a 2.0 Way of Water. I mean, obviously it's the third installment, but what I actually mean when I say that is most of Corkridge finding out about the Ash people, I felt like could have been squeezed into the second one instead of more so focusing on the spectacle. I could be absolutely wrong about this, but I don't know. I just feel like what most of the third one did, like the conflict with the Ash people and the water people, it could have been in the second one. But then probably people would have complained and said it's too much going on. So you know what? I'm kind of glad it worked out the way it did because we got 3 movies out of it. So these are just little critiques I have, just so I can put these movies in certain places on why they go where they go. Same goes though as the second one. Everybody did amazing. Loek, even though he still didn't learn from being a hardhead, but it doesn't, that's always going to be the little brother. Kiri did show out more in this third one, and I heard she's going to be the main character in the fourth one, so I'm interested on seeing where that goes, because she looked like she's becoming more powerful. She has powers now. Like, she's tuned in more with Awa, and they actually explained where she came from and how she was born, so I appreciated that. I liked how they make the clan more of a villain type. They didn't really believe in Awa, or at least Lorraine really doesn't believe in Awa like that. I don't think she believed in it at all, I ain't gonna lie. And I like how the clan was moving in this movie. They lighting themselves on fire, dropping bombs like how them boys do in the Middle East. Hey, look, them boys is tripping in this movie. Now, this movie is kind of still registering in my mind. So, I mean, I've only seen the movie 3 times in the movie theaters. So, I'm at that point where I don't want to watch it again. But, like, not in a bad way. It's just like I want to forget about it and then come back to it. But this one didn't really feel like it had too many boring parts. I don't like the second one had boring parts, bro. Like, but this one didn't. I don't know. I felt like the plot was kind of more exciting than this one, so it didn't. I wanted to stay there as long as I could. Like, this one was actually 3 hours long, and I from beginning to end, it didn't feel like, it didn't feel too long. For better words to put it, I feel like I could get more lost in the Fire and Ash than Way of Water. And I say that only because there's more going on in this movie. I mean, for crying out loud, we get to see a potential team up of Jake Sully and Corge in this movie. Seeing them together, just having a regular conversation. They're doing it for a greater cause, but still, like, Corge knows what teams he's still playing for, but still seeing him have hope, you know what I'm saying? Just that little bit of hope he had. I'm gonna say he was more so curious. He was curious. He already sleeping with the queen, so, and he started painting himself. He forgot, he got lost in the Na'vi world. So he's that. I see in the future movies something bigger happens and they have to team up. I don't know what would happen for them where they would have to team up. I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie. In this movie, I expected somebody to die. Like, one thing I could say that I don't like about this movie is how they just let Corge get away again. I don't like that. It's weird in the second one. I don't like when somebody did die, but in this third one, I didn't like that Corge didn't die, because I don't know what they could do in the fourth one to make it interesting again, because I don't want it to feel like the same exact thing, like, because I don't know what Corge could do to up the stake, because you done already had your own army. You couldn't beat Jake Sully. You done already had your own little squad, still army military soldiers, but they're now avatars, still couldn't beat Jake Sully. Then you went to the source. You went to actually get a clan of Na'vi people. You still couldn't beat Jake Sully. So in these last 2 Avatar movies, I just don't know what James Cameron is going to do to make the stakes even higher, and without the next movie feeling like it's the same plot. I mean, look, I'm already a defender of Avatar, and I say I don't think the movies are the same. They have the same battle, Sky people versus the Avatar people, but each movie is different. But it's like, from now on, I think, yeah, if they're gonna keep making these movies, it's going to get to a point where it's like, okay, bro, this is like the same thing. I just think this third one should have been the last one, or like an end off into something else big, Instead, this one, honestly, the third one feels like the second one's ending, but instead, just Corcoran didn't die in this third one. He just possibly committed suicide. We don't know, but we know he survived that one. Come on now, we know he's coming back in the fourth one. But yeah, like, I like the third one's battle more. I like the third final battle more. It just feels like the second one. Like, I thought this one should have went out with a bang. Somebody should have died. Like, now it honestly feels like we could guess what's gonna happen in the fourth one. Corcoran's just gonna come back, probably rise against with the Ash clan again. They didn't end off on a bad note. They just lost the battle. So, it's just gonna be Avatar Fire and Ash 2.0. Like, nah, bro. I accepted it with Way of Water because y'all filmed it at the same time. Like, y'all did Way of Water, and I accepted it with that. But with this, nah, buddy. Corcoran should have died or something. Like, I don't know. I just expected too much out of the ending. Like, I expected some crazy plot twist. Something. Like, not him just getting caught or just, like, leaving. Just jumping off. Like, nah, fuck that. Especially when I see Jake Sully becoming Turtle Makto again. I mean, I don't know if they said that, but it's like he got the big bird again. So it's like when we bring him out. He ain't been there since 2009. So it's like this one felt like something was supposed to happen. This was supposed to be the end game. But I mean, I guess not. I guess they have something bigger in plan, which sounds great. But it's like, hopefully it's not. Hopefully the series doesn't go downhill from this, because I thought the third one was actually better than the second one. So that's surprising to me. A lot of people have been saying the second one is better, and I don't see why, honestly. I think this third one's better. I'm fighting for that. They even brought Parker back. I mean, that was cool to see. I was wondering where he was in the second one, but he's like a little comedy relief sometimes, especially in the first one. A lot of the things we seen in the first Avatar, they brought back in the third one, which I could appreciate. Todak Makto, Sute, and Parker, man. They really brought my boy back.
PJ Sully? I'd like to talk to you about a fresh start on a new world.
Coming in first place, Avatar 2009. This is just a no-brainer. If this wasn't your first place, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I am just a little nostalgic. I tried to not be nostalgia blind, but this one just has me in the loop. Because a couple of days back, I remember getting prepared to see Fire and Ash, and watching Avatar 1, I'm cracking a smile through the whole movie. Like, I just can't help myself. I'm cracking a smile throughout the whole movie. I mean, the goofiest smile, cheesy ass smile, happy ass kid. You know, I'm just a happy kid watching this movie, bro. And it's like, with a movie like this, I don't even think I can honestly name one problem I have with this movie, because it's like, it's just it's so good to me that everything else is like, I can't find anything that's bad about the movie. Dog, like, I'm not even making sense right now, but it's the love I have for this movie is unreal. So I am going to overglaze this, and you're going to have to accept it. We all have that one movie where it's just, you don't see no problems with it. Nobody can tell you wrong about it. Like, this is just one of those movies for me. I will block out all the criticism for it, because I don't want to hear it, because I'll probably either get mad or I just won't agree with anything you have to say, because I'm nostalgia blind towards it, man. I'm just blind towards it. But 09 Avatar just has too many emotional beats. Like, it will really make you feel something. Like, I legit watched this movie over 30 times, bro, as a kid. Even growing up. Like, I remember I forgot about Avatar 2009. I just started rewatching it again when I was a teenager, and literally every day after school, I'm rewatching the same movie, and I'm not getting bored of it. I mean, obviously I got bored of it, but it's like I overplayed it too much, and I'm not even at a movie theater. Like, I'm just watching this at home on my free time, like really enjoying this movie again, because at that time, like, I was nostalgia blind, but even as a kid, like, I kept being drawn to this movie. I really don't know what it was, but it's just, this movie did help me with a lot of car rides, because I used to just drive far, and I used to be in my mother's back seat on a DVD player, and this movie on my little DVD player, I just remember Avatar 2009 being on. The first time I even saw this movie, it was bootleg. Like, that's the crazy part. Motherfuckers walking through the screen and but I'm still enjoying the movie though. Some of y'all might not remember, but McDonald's had Avatar toys, bro. I almost had every Avatar toy from McDonald's. Like, man, it's too much nostalgia, bro. And how can I forget the legendary character Trudy? Reason why I love this film so much is because the human characters you also get attached to. Like, it's not like the Transformers where most of the humans you really don't care about, at least not the first one, at least, but you know what I'm talking about. Colonel Miles Corcoran is at his best in this movie. I mean, you would think it is when he's an Avatar, but I feel like when he's in human form, you know, he's more hungry for these Na'vi people. I mean, when you think about it, when he found out the whole play, when Jake Sully wasn't actually trying to do the whole thing with the home tree and they were trying to escape, this man ran out without a mask, holding his breath. Like, Miles Corcoran's just tripping, bro. He was out of his mind. But he was ready for war, though. He's willing to die behind this. I mean, bro's ship was on the brink of explosion. This man on fire, hopping out of his little war machine, ready. Why is he on Thanos timing? He's on some I'll do it myself timing. Like, these weaklings on my squad, he had to cue a solo match. I do stand on the first movie having the coolest battle out of all of them. I do say that because the Na'vi people did take a great loss when the home tree fell. Like, when they were losing the tree, that had to be the saddest moment in movie history. Like, as a kid, I cried to that. I cried a lot when I watched this. I was a very emotional person back then. So, like, Avatar brought that out of me, bro. Like, with some of the songs they chose and just, like, the soundtracks, like, it matched perfectly of what was going on. Now, as a grown man, when I see these movies, I'm just like, this is so beautiful, bro. Like, this scene is beautiful. Like, everything is beautiful what James Cameron did with this franchise, or the first movie, for sure. You know, like, I like Fire and Ash and Way of Water, but I love Avatar 09. I love it. And it's just Jake Sully in his beginnings too. It's like a becoming a legend type of story that I always like the underdog becoming the legend. Like, I enjoyed every moment of Neytiri showing Jake Sully on how to be like the Na'vi people. Him documenting every step of the way, going back to his human form. I mean, I enjoyed the human parts too. There was no boring part in Avatar 09 for me at all. Whatever anybody has to say, the movie is kind of inspiring. Just seeing Jake Sully becoming the legend and going, it's just like, the love for the movie is real, man. The love is real. It's first place for a reason. Like, honestly, if Avatar 2009 never got a sequel, I think I would have still been fine with that till this day, because the first one feels like an end game in itself. Like, what I mean by that, for a 2-hour and like 50-minute movie, which was probably considered very long at that time, it kind of didn't feel like it didn't have any other more stories to tell, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how to word this correctly, but it felt like it just, like, from beginning to end, like, it just told everything we needed to know about Pandora all in this one movie. Like, we really didn't need 2 more wars. Like, it's only happening now because the Sky people couldn't take the L. So now they're trying to go after the traitor, Jake Sully. But I could have sworn in this first movie they were all here for just a rock, the things that make the mountains float. You know, I think they were just here for one rock. But now they changed the whole story kind of into something dumb where, like, the earth is ending. So now they're trying to live on Pandora. I think that's kind of stupid. Now they're trying to bring humans to Pandora. I feel like it should have ended after the first one, because, like, it's like the humans go back to Earth now. They don't leave. They know not to mess with the Na'vi. They're a threat. But, I mean, there's always a new story to tell. But Avatar just felt like one of those movies that it desperately didn't need a sequel. But I was still wanted a sequel. Everybody wants a sequel to a good first movie. But maybe I'm the only one that feels like this. But I feel like the first one really didn't need sequels. It doesn't need to be all the way to 5, you know? Like, I feel like it really desperately should stop now. Like, 3, we're done. But I'm still interested in seeing the 4th one. Like, I'm not completely done with it. Only because Corker survived. So I just want to see, like, what crazy plan is he about to cook up next? Or I desperately want to see them team up. You know, if they team up again, but actually, you know, Corker's just on their side, you know? I don't know. My future thing with this whole series is I feel like, you know, Jake is going to die in one of these, and if they continue it after 5, they'll probably, like, make Loic or some Took, or, you know, one of the main characters, one of the kids, one of the main characters. If Jake dies, you know, I don't know. I don't know if they'll continue with that. I think they shouldn't go that far. They should just end it at this one right here, or the 4th one. But we'll see if the plot gets more interesting in 4 and 5. Like, hopefully they do something. Like, something crazy has to happen, and there's gonna be a time gap between these, so it's gonna feel a little different. But yeah, man, this is my definitive ranking list. I mean, I didn't really get to talk about Avatar 1 like that. I was gonna keep blazing it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was just gonna talk about how I love every scene. Look, Avatar 1 is first. This is the winner. I don't know why you clicked on this video thinking it wasn't going to be the winner. There's nothing they could do to make any Avatar movie better than the first one. It was created in the golden times. Look at what the times we're in now. Like, we're in sad times. Like, bro, there's nothing they could do. 2026 is promising, though. I'm not gonna lie. 2026 is a promising year. So let me not say that, but yeah, man, there's nothing they could do, man. Come on now. Shout out James Cameron, though. I'm still enjoying, and on the ride for what's coming next. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe. I know I missed a couple things, but that's gonna be with every review or ranking video I do. The video would be an hour long if I felt like I discussed every single point. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, we gone, man.